Perfect. All right. How's everybody doing today? I hope you guys are doing well. I am doing incredibly well today. I'm not sleepy today, so that's good. I'm not tired like I was the other day when I was dozing off while I was online. But although I did Uber last night until about 3 in the morning, so yeah, that was good. That was fun. I almost got $100 tip because some guy was very thankful that he was able to get a ride at 3 o'clock in the morning or 2 something in the morning, and said he was going to give me $100 tip, but apparently he did not. He gave me a $10 tip though, which was good, for Ubering, but $100 tip, nice, very nice, incredibly nice. But you take what you can get, right? So guys, I've got a lot of comics. I put out 3 boxes, and they're not long boxes. They're more like shipping boxes. Like, oh my lord, like this. Getting too old for this stuff. But no, normal shipping boxes like that. But they're full of comics. Thank you for those gifts, G Black. They are full of comics. And Sonic, how you doing, bud? Sonic, you came up when the Sonic comic was showing. That's funny. But there are comics in these boxes, and I have no idea what's. I don't remember what I put in them. I know when I moved from my downtown location back to this original location, I put a lot of stuff in boxes and never had enough space to put everything back out. So I have no idea what's in. Maybe some stuff that I've been looking for that some of you have requested. Maybe. We'll see what's in there. But I got 3 of those boxes, and we're going to go through them. But first, we need to share stuff. So, guys, if you would, share for me, please. And Heidi, I didn't get to speak to you, but thank you for stopping by. Those of you who are already in here, I appreciate you. Yeah, let me just share for a couple of people. And hopefully we can get some people in there. Kai, how are you? All right, you guys ready to see some comics? I might need my glasses. Here they are. Chances are I'm going to need some glasses. Getting old sucks. Diabetes sucks. Sucking sucks. Wait, that's not what I meant. Maybe I am tired. Maybe I am a little tired. But anyway, let's get started on some comments before I say something else stupid. And see what we have in these boxes. Now, I just picked out 3 random boxes. I don't know how old the comics are. It could be a mixture of a bunch of stuff. But what's probably going to end up happening, guys, because I've got to move some comics. I've got to. So I might end up, I'm going to try one more time to be able to go live on TikTok. I'm going to try today. One more time to be able to go live on TikTok. And so I can do an actual auction on TikTok, because I'm not getting enough viewers on YouTube, enough subscribers on YouTube just yet. But I'm going to try to do that. And then if that doesn't work, if they deny me again, how you doing, Toya? If they deny me again, then I'm going to try to start doing some auctions on whatnot. I'll still be active on YouTube. I'll still try to reach my 1,000 followers on YouTube. I'm close to 3,000 on TikTok, but people don't help out like they used to. I know when I was trying to get 1,000 followers on TikTok, everybody was on it. Hey, I'm going to share your love. I'm going to get these people to join. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. But maybe I need to just go ahead and start the YouTube contest. Maybe that's it. I'm going to brainstorm that and try to figure that out today. Jesus, how you doing? I'm going to try to figure that out today. Since it's Friday, I don't have to worry about my judo class. I say worry about it like it's something I don't like doing, but I love teaching my judo classes, but it's not a commitment I have right now. The only commitment I have tonight is Ubering, but I at least want to try to finalize some stuff tonight. I would love to be able to finalize my schedule for YouTube and TikTok. I would love to finalize that contest. I would love to plan my next event, my next major event. But I'm gonna have to do either a Whatnot auction or a TikTok auction where people can purchase as they bid, stuff like that. So that's probably my next biggest part. I'm already established on Whatnot, but I only have like 200 followers, which is nothing. And I only averaged when I was doing it, I was only averaging like 15 people per auction, which is nothing. So I'm gonna have to build some stuff back up. That's my next goal, is to build some stuff back up so I can move some comics quickly, because I've got a lot of comics. But anyway, I digress. I'm going to go through these comics. All right. I'm going to need some space so I can shift stuff around as I go through it. Guys, I've got auction lots already ready. Pardon me. I've got lots of 20 comics each, just ready for bids. If you're on YouTube, you can see some of them. Sonic says, I've been reading Detective Comics on DC Infinite. I'm now on 61. I've been busy reading other comics, etc. I'm so glad you're reading more comics, Sonic. So glad. You need to read IDW Sonic because it is so good. I believe you. Sonic isn't really one of my titles, but I might dabble in it and look at it, see what it's like. Just out of curiosity, I might do that. It's not really something I normally read. Not my type of comic. And that's not dissonant, of course. I'm not against reading it. It's just that I'm more into Marvel DC type stuff, and I'm getting a little bit into indie type stuff because there's some indie stuff that's really, 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 really good stuff, people. I promise you, really good stuff. I'm a little overboard there, but that's okay. All right. By the way, I cannot get over this comic right here. This hologram comic that I got from that guy who donated his comics to me. Oh shoot! Let me do my mirror image thing. I can't stand that. A lot of people are okay with it, but I just can't. Anyway, there we go. Let me show YouTube up close. That hologram right there. I love it. I love this book. Necroscope. I love it. Anyway, let's get started. On the back issue box. I wanted to play my Scavenger Hunt song, but anyway, I'm not going to do it today. All right, what is this? This is Spider-Man Tangled Web number 12. And I know I have a glare on YouTube. Let me see if I can do something about that. There's a huge glare on YouTube. I'm going to try to fix. I'm going to try to fix. And I'm not doing too great of a job at fixing this. Let me see something. I'm going to try something here. Bear with me, people. I just came up with an epiphany that I'm going to try. I'm going to try to mount my little Ozbot camera and see if it'll mount to my, although I highly doubt it, but we're going to see. Let's see if it'll actually mount to my phone. I'm going to have to do some weird hand gestures, people. Give me a moment. I got to get it to tune into me. It's not working. It makes me look like an idiot when it does that. Hold on a second. Come on. Don't make me look stupid. No, zoom back, not in. Well, normally it would zoom out for me when I do this. There it goes. Let's see if I can do it again. And that's as far as it's going to go. Okay. I see how it is. As long as it's not turning, it's good. Okay, good. Let's see how that looks now. Okay, I can get two at once. Perfect. And there's still a little bit of a glare, but I can angle that, and it looks good. If I can zoom it back just a little bit more, it would be perfect. And it's not zooming back. Why is it not zooming back? Oh well. That's awesome, Sonic. IDW Sonic is canon to the games. They couldn't see any Sonic characters not related to the games. Okay. For those of you who are Sonic fans, you should hit up Sonic Fan, and he has all the info, all the intel that you can possibly imagine for Sonic. All right, so anyway, that's Web of Spider-Man. Not Web of Spider-Man, Tangled Web. Spider-Man Tangled Web. Let me look inside this real quick, because the artwork is interesting in this book. It looks like the artwork is incredibly interesting. So, all right, War of the Realms, War Scrolls. The End, Doctor Strange. This is the End. The comics had some of the Marvel characters when they're older. Like I remember an older Miles Morales one, and so on and so forth. So that's what The End is about. And apparently, that's the number one Doctor Strange. They have several issues of, apparently. Here's The End, Captain Marvel. I ain't gonna lie, my phone camera is crisp. My phone camera is much crisper than my Ozbot, which should be the better camera, but oh well. That one has a tear in it, but this is Avengers Infinity. Avengers. This is Avengers versus Infinity. How you doing, Simi? Sonic, can you see those pretty well? I know there's somewhat of a glare. Can you still see them? I don't know if I have any Sonic comments in here, by the way, Sonic. All right, this is Deadpool the End. I can only imagine what an old Deadpool looks like. Let's find out, shall we? They don't really show his face. Oh, he looks the same. Deadpool looks pretty much the same. I don't want to show that too long because I don't want to get any restrictions. Simi, how are you? Good. Thank you, Sonic. And Take Back Justice, Occupy Avengers. And I'm trying to get that glare off of it for you, Sonic. But I appreciate you being on YouTube. Here is Transformers. I don't know if this is versus the Terminator. That cover looks pretty cool, though, I must say. Let me make sure I didn't miss anybody. You're not getting the Spider-Punk, Simi. I already told you this. It's not for sale. Just making sure I didn't miss any comments. Not for sale, Simi. This is Veronica. That is somewhat of an older comment. I'm going to put this with my other Archie stuff. And Howard Lovecraft and the Kingdom of Madness. Oh, this is a Halloween comic festival. So, guys, for those of you who don't know, on Halloween, unlike other comic shops, I do a Halloween comic fest. Just got a restriction. Your live contains themes that some may find uncomfortable and has been restricted. Sexually suggestive content. Somebody please tell me if you saw any sexually suggestive content in my, you know what? I can submit a feedback on it. Let's see what they say. I didn't know I could submit feedback on their restrictions, but cool. DC fan says, I'm looking at Detective Comic issue covers art on DC Infinite while watching this, which is why I'm watching on YouTube. Well, cool. Well, however it works out, it don't matter to me. As long as you're watching. Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Tarzan number 20. That's cool. That's old school. I'll put that in my other back issue box. Oh, Richie Rich. I got a lot of these, by the way. A lot of Richie Riches and some of the others. All right, my least favorite Iron Man suit. I don't know what in the world they were thinking. I'm gonna be honest. I have no clue what they were thinking. My least favorite Iron Man suit. It don't make sense. It don't make sense. Klaus number 1. This is good, by the way. If you're into not into, but if you like Santa Claus lore, Christmas lore, stuff like that, this is awesome. Because this makes Santa look like a superhero. This is what Santa should look like. I don't know why they made him jolly, but like a warrior. Like if you guys saw Rise of the Guardians, if you haven't seen that, yeah, it did look sad to me. If you haven't seen Rise of the Guardians, that is my favorite holiday cartoon. I usually watch it on Christmas, but it's my favorite. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does, Sonic. I don't know what in the world they were thinking, but oh well. Batman, Superman. Superman looks pretty deadly right there. G.I. Joe versus the $6 million Man. Oh, that's going in my collection. Growing up as a kid, $6 million Man was my thing. I used to love that show. This is one of the ones that got damaged when, I don't know if some of you heard the story. You want to see the Iron Man again, Simi? That's the Iron Man again. Me too, G Black. Me too, dude. But yeah, I used to rush home from school to watch that. I used to watch it on Friday nights with my mom. I mean, I just loved it. And then with my sister, just memories, dude. But anyway, this is one of the comics that fell in a puddle of water. One of the comics that was in a box that fell in a puddle of water when I was invited to go to um, a Comic Con in a mall, and for some reason I got put in a side corridor where when you open the door, the wind and rain and cold would come through, and it was horrible. Meanwhile, the other comic shops and comic stuff got put on the main hallway, but for some reason, I was put on a side hallway, obscure, out of the way, where the door opened and it was super cold. How you doing, 5'4"? And so we were trying to get the comics in and unloaded. And some of my helpers, it was just so cold and so rainy and wet. And I don't fault them. I don't fault them at all. But they dropped a couple of boxes actually, of comics, and they spilled over into a big puddle, and a lot of them got wet. And this is one of them. They got wet. Oh my gosh, dude. You can see it's like rough on the cover. It's just bad. But, you know, it is what it is. The Shroud #4. The night before Halloween. Oh, I do it. I usually do it on that Saturday, but I might do it the whole week of Halloween, because I'm huge on Halloween. I'm huge on Halloween. In fact, I turned my shop into a haunted house. Um, if you guys only knew, if you only knew. And I'm not talking about some cheap Halloween thing. I have animatronics, although a lot of them are broken now, but I have animatronics. I have a maze in my comic shop. I have so much stuff going on. I have live actors. I have wait, the actor of Oogie Boogie Man passed away? I didn't know that. Wow, I didn't know that. I'm not sure if I remember who the actor is, but I didn't know he passed away. But yeah, so some of my comments got damaged. All right, this is X-Men #17 with Storm on the cover. Storm, one of my favorites. Tokyo Ghost #4. Quantum and Woody. Storm is fantastic. She's awesome. My apologies. So guys, I'm gonna have to leave at 2:30, but I'm gonna get back on when I come back. Because I wanna finish these boxes, and I got a lot of comics. So let's see what this is. This is interesting. Interesting. Okay. All right. So I got Hit Girl #4. I forgot I had Hit Girl comics, guys. Holy crap. Sammy, I said I was going to come back. Kid, calm down. I'm going to come back, I promise. There's Hit Girl number 3. Another Hit Girl number 3. One of these is the band. Which one? Good luck. Good luck, G Black. That's going to be hard to get them now, I think. There's another Hit Girl number 3. There's Hit Girl number 10. And guys, if there are any of these that you, well, actually, you know what? I'm just going to put them in an auction. All of my back issues are going in auctions eventually. MODOK head games. Because I have got to move some comics, guys. Because I'm getting tired of Ubering all night, late night, and then trying to go live. I'm telling you, I am dead tired on most of these days. But man, got to make a living. Sea of Sorrows, number 1. Some of these I haven't even read. Sword, number 1. Guys, I haven't even gone through half of this box. I haven't been reading it lately. I read a few issues, but it hasn't been consistent. Black Cat number 1. You guys can't tell me she doesn't look better than Catwoman. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I ain't hearing it. I ain't hearing it. Genlock. This is actually really good. This is actually a really good comic. No, G Black, we're gonna have to disagree on that one. We're gonna have to disagree. We have to agree to disagree on that one. Maybe that should be our next debate. Who looks better, Selena or Felicia? Felicia. I even like the name Felicia. Except I would say hi Felicia instead of bye Felicia. I'm just being stupid. My apologies. All right, this is Horizon, and this is one of those black and white comics. I'm afraid to open it. It's an indie comic. I'm afraid to open it and show anything inside because I don't want to get another restriction. Oh yeah, I can't do that. It's not that bad, actually. It's not bad. I'll show you some artwork. The artwork is phenomenal. Phenomenal. I like it. Horizon. I like it. Usagi Yojimbo 1, issue 1. This looks like a box that I might have pulled some stuff, some number 1s and put them in a box. Yeah, it looks like. Disney's Frozen number 1. You like my High Felicia joke, G Black? Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles variant number 2 of 5. Iron Maiden, Legacy of the Beast. Iron Maiden is a band for those of you who are young and don't remember. Not one of my not a band that I listen to. But yeah. Shade the Changing Man. I have a lot of those somewhere. Ignited. I think that is number 1. That Spider Punk is like an Infinity Stone. When I come see you, I have to get it. Well, unlike, wait, what does that say? Hey, when I come visit, I'm going to beat Thanos and get that Spider Punk. And I'm going to be Thor. But I'm going to take Thanos' advice. I might not have to leave it at 2:30. I might leave a little bit after 2:30. All right, this is an Adventure Time variant. I want to do another paint another 3D print of Spider Punk because I think I can do it better this time. I think I'm doing another 3D print of Spider-Punk. I showed you guys the one that I did, if I'm not mistaken. Correct? Deviations, Transformers. Oh, I might have to cover up. This is the variant for I Hate Fairyland. Hang on a second. This is the variant cover for I Hate Fairyland by Scotty Young. And that is a number 5. This is a Hasbro Heroes source book. I would imagine this is like a who's who kind of thing. It's a who's who. I love these kind of comics. In fact, I learned to draw characters from these comics. I'm going to have to show you guys some of my artwork from when I was a teenager. Yeah, I'll do that. That's going to be one of my events. Thank you for that, Goat Marathon Maratuhai. I didn't want to mispronounce that. Let me pin that in the comments. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to invite you from outside. My bad. My bad. I didn't mean to invite whoever that was I invited. So my apologies. There we go. Oh, Logan. Which Logan is this? Which Logan am I looking at? Is this the action figure Logan? Is it that Logan? But yeah, this is the. Oh, how you doing, Logan? I didn't recognize your new logo, dude. How you been, man? So yeah, that Hasbro source book is might be able to do without these. Is like a who's who kind of thing. Logan, you still need to pose that Nightwing for me, dude. I'm telling you, holy smokes, that thing is awesome. If you remember, I bought 2 of those. Camera needs to refocus. Which camera? Oh, shoot. So this Mickey Flicky won't zoom out for some. No, not in, not in. Zoom out, zoom out, zoom out, zoom out. I think that's as far as it zooms. Yeah, you do, man. Yeah, you do. But that Nightwing I sold for like 120 bucks, dude. And now I think it's worth more than that. I'm telling you, that thing is amazing. And there's a action figure poser. Guys, check out some of his poses if you get a chance. He does good poses and good edits. Fantastic Four, number 27. Is that an Iron Man Fantastic Four costume right there? Looks like an Iron Man Fantastic Four. Oh no, I'm not trying to sell it to you, dude. I just want you to pose it. It's awesome. I'm not good at posing. You're doing good with $60 in your wallet. Yeah, I wasn't trying to get you to buy it, dude. I just want somebody to pose it for me. Somebody who's good at posing. Because I want to put it on display. And you can even make a video in the shop if you want to. You thought I was trying to you thought I was trying to solicit you to buy it? No, dude, I wouldn't do that. If you want to buy it, of course you can. Oh, Sonic. I don't know if you saw this. There's an IDW. I have a customer that just came in. How you doing, sir? Anything I can help you with today? Okay, no worries at all. Just let me know if you need anything. I'm just showing some stuff online, if you don't mind. But Sonic, I don't know if you saw this Sonic costume. Why is my light off now? My lighting is off. Yeah, there you go. Thank you for liking the live. You back. And yes, Logan, I'm budgeting too. Don't trust me. Trust me. But when you see it, Logan, you're gonna want to buy it. I'm telling you. But you don't have to buy it, of course. Fallen Angels #5. I'm glad you saw it, Sonic. I mean, yeah, Sonic. I'm glad you saw the Sonic. I don't know why I have this in the box. Oh, because it's #3. That's why. One of the earlier issues. Ruins of Ravencroft. This is a better issue, a better comic than people give it credit for. This is underrated for sure. You are more than welcome, Logan. Always welcome. But yeah, these guys, this is underrated, highly underrated. I'll show you some of the art in it. There's Winter Soldier. I think he's trying to spell for some reason. Oh well, it's a book about Dracula. Here's another Sonic. Sonic is #2, by the way. Iron Age 2020. Right, 2020. What year did this come out? 2020. Hang on a second. Why does this say 2020 like it's advanced? It's not showing me. I'm not seeing what year this came out. Did it come out in 2020? It came out in 2020. Why is it saying Iron Age 2020? Like a special. Anyway, that's the cover anyway. We've got an X476. This was a little one for where the binder's loose. Still a cool find. Tales from the Crypt. The Best of North Star premiere. What does that mean? All right, this is another black and white indie comic. Oh, this is dark. This is very dark. Oh, I can't show that picture. Hold on. Yeah, let me show you one page because I can show you that one. Just so you can see the artwork in this. Jabwaski, how you doing? Look at the art in this, dude. Holy smokes. That is freaking amazing. Guys, give me a moment. Let me check on my customer if you would. Um, I have to put my customers first. Give me just a second. I'll be right back, I promise. You finding everything all right? All right, you too. Okay, I am back. Sorry about that, guys. All right, very nice guy. I just might have made a potential judo student, hopefully. So that's cool. At the same time, having a comic book customer in, that's also cool. All right, so this is called Roadkill, and this is a all words. There's no pictures, which is very different. A Chronicle of the Dead World. Excuse me. All words, no pictures. I don't know why that's so bright. Good Lord, why is it so bright? There we go. It just needs to focus. Focus. Let me see if I can move this back just a little. Apparently not. Apparently no. I just called it an avalanche. A freaking avalanche. Jesus. A freaking gaming headset fell down. Pokemon cards fell down. Which I need to look up the prices on, by the way. Okay. Sorry about that disaster, guys. I need a I need a bigger space for streaming. But anyway, yeah, there's that. Cerebrus in you know where. Let me try something real quick. Alexa, turn off outlet 1. Okay. Oh, that's a little better. Oh, sweet. Okay, yeah, there we go. Let me try something else. I like the other way better. I like the other way better. Thank you, G Black. Yeah, that's much better. Still got a little bit of a glare, but it's still much, much better. I got it. Thank you. All right, so there's Cerebrus. Here is, oh, I know somebody will buy this. The Max. I definitely know somebody who will buy that. All right, this is The Walking Dead. I have a lot of these out for sale in my indie boxes, so I don't know why I have these in my regular boxes. Maybe it's early issue. That's 187. Oh, this is Walking Dead Deluxe. This is the one, the reprints they did with color. So the Walking Dead Deluxe. Your Live is not eligible for recommendation, restricted in search results because Your Live does not comply with the For You feed eligibility standards under our community guidelines. Reasons: sexually suggestive content. I'm telling you, people. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I don't. I like TikTok because of you guys. And I like TikTok because of the features they have in TikTok Studio, which I don't use as often anymore because I use my phone more now. But TikTok is frustrating. It's very frustrating. But anyway, guys, it's not searchable anymore. So if you would share the live for me, that would be fantastic. Fantastic. And I am trying to be extra careful to not show, even though I don't even have that many comics that have sexually explicit content. But I swear to goodness. Oh, this guy's shoulders are showing. Maybe this might be flagged. This is Youngblood number 3. Hmm. The Savage Avengers. I don't even know what number this is. Savage Avengers number 17. Why is this in a box? I don't know why this is in a box. Give me a moment. Let me grab some more comics, guys. Okay, we have Namor number 3. Truth, Justice number 2. Trying to get this glare off. I think the camera is overcompensating for the lack of light. Right, you can still see it. Now it's better on TikTok. I mean on YouTube. $1 debut of Ray. Soulfire number 1. This is another good comic that's underrated. Guys, I want to show you something. I'm 3D printing something, and I want to show you here in a moment. But let me go through this first box. Jughead's Time Police. Why is this in a box? Oh, some more Hit Girl. Hit Girl number 3. I don't know if that's the same brand I showed before. She looks pretty bad right there, though. And this is Hit Girl number. I can't see what number that is. That might be another number 3 variant. Kiss Zombies number 1. Shang-Chi number 5. I don't know why that's in a box. Werewolf by Night number 4. Harley Quinn. Batman White Knight. Black Label. This is book 4 for Harley Quinn. Green Arrow's Rebirth. Emerald Outlaw. Green Arrow's Rebirth. That was Harley. Here's another Green Arrow, number 19. Green Arrow Rebirth. These are also underrated, guys. I'm telling you. The artwork on this, the artwork is just fantastical. They didn't do it justice. But here live, or here in person, it's amazing. This is a Dungeons and Dragons. Oh, I got a ton of Green Arrow. G Black. Like what Green Arrow error do you like, G Black? I've got a ton of Green Arrow stuff. This is the Sacred Six. It's probably gonna give me a restriction. It's got a good looking woman on the front of it. Sexually explicit. Whatever, TikTok. This is American Gods number 3. Can't believe I can read that with my glasses. So I've noticed that whenever there's mostly white on the cover, it goes into this overcompensation thing. Same way, I don't know. I don't know. You have to ask TikTok. American Gods 4. Oh, dude, I've got a ton of Rebirth stuff. Wait, I think I got a lot of Rebirth Green Arrow. Maybe. American Gods number 5. Captain Marvel number 25. Fantastic Four 28. Hero Unalivers. I'm not taking chances. I'm not taking chances. Oh, wow. Wetworks number 9. Or is that 8? I think it's number 9. I can't believe I still have a Wetworks comic. That's interesting. TMNT. Shredder. This is old. Why do I have... I don't know why there's a new one in this one, but... Or maybe that's an old one. Well, I know they just started TMNT Shredder back up, so maybe that's an old one. Here's another Hit Girl. Omani or Omni. I didn't even read this one. That's interesting. That's Omni. I like that cover. That psychedelic looking cover is pretty cool. And that's a number 1. I might give this to my sister. My sister, who grew up with me, is in her 40s. Hold up. No, she's older than that. She might be like 51 now. Holy smokes, time's going by fast. But anyway, she grew up with me, of course. My older siblings had moved out, basically, and my brothers had gone into the military, and I only have one sibling younger than me. That's my younger sister, and she had the pleasure of growing up with me, reading comic books, seeing my artwork, um, watching cartoons and stuff like that. And so she reads comic books too. I trained her well. So I'm going to give her that comic. This is Kiss. Now, that's not to say I didn't have, spend time with some of my other siblings, of course, but um, when all was said and done, it was me and my younger sister who were left. I used to hang out mostly. Oh, this is awesome. Dude, this is Marvel. But check out this artwork. If you guys can see it well enough. That is phenomenal. That's some phenomenally artwork. Holy smokes. That's that same Fantastic Four. They had the Iron Man weird armor. And this is Future State. I gotta catch up on my comments, guys. I'm sorry. Let me catch up on my comments real quick. The last man standing gets either a galaxy or an icon. What do you mean, last man standing? Do I have a Green Goblin mask? Give me, I didn't see that one. Sorry. I don't have a Green Goblin mask, but I have plans to 3D print a Green Goblin mask. I also have plans to 3D print a um, the Max mask, and what else? The mask, the Max, Green Goblin, Doctor Fate, and a couple of others. But right now, I'm working on something that I want to show you guys so bad, but it's not done yet. I'm hoping it will get done real soon. And Simi, what do you mean by the last man standing? Oh, my sister was in the game of comics. She didn't have a choice. Simi asked if I had an afro before. What? Yeah, when I was younger, back in the 70s. I like how the AI summary is talking about all the stuff that I'm doing. Um, a collector is showing comics from his back issue boxes. Can you guys see those? See the AI summaries? Because I don't know why it's doing it otherwise. Sonic, we'll see you, man. I appreciate you hanging in there. But we'll see you. But can you guys see the AI summaries on TikTok? And every once in a while there'll be one on YouTube, but not very often. A challenge for me and you, like in a you mean in like a fight? What do you mean? You can't see them. So why is it? I don't know why. I don't understand why it's putting them up. Like I know what I'm doing, so I don't know why it's putting these up and you guys can't see it. But the AI summary says the collector is showcasing comics from his back issue box. I know this, so I don't get it, and it won't let me share it to the live stream. So if I long press, it just shows report. So I don't get it. I don't get it. A collaboration in a 24-hour stream, and you're saying the last man standing gets a galaxy? Is that what you're saying? Skylar, how you doing? All right, here is a Star Wars, and I like that 3D or C3PO artwork, but that's Star Wars number 9, Operation Starlight. I don't know why that's in the box either. I don't remember if I showed this future state. I remember talking, but I don't know if I actually showed it. Well, there would be a couple of things. Um, I also had a J. Curl few back in the day. Well, a couple of things, Simi. First of all, we would need to determine who would award the galaxy. That's the first thing. And the second thing is, are you really sure you want to issue that challenge? Because I've done two 24-hour live streams, and I can tell you they are mentally challenging, dude. If you're not careful, and I say this with all sincerity, if you're not careful in a 24-hour live stream, it could do some mental damage, some psychological damage, not mental. Because you got to deal with sleep deprivation, especially if you haven't gotten sleep the day before. Like that first 24-hour live stream I did, I only had 3 hours sleep before that. And within the first 3 hours of the live stream, I was already going downhill. Unfortunately, one of my friends, well, he's a customer, but a friend also, who lives right up the street, saw my live stream and bought me food. That he and his girlfriend cooked, so that was awesome. And but yeah, it's challenging, dude. If I do it again, if I do another 24-hour live stream again, I want to be sure to have plenty of food, snacks, and drinks at my side because, whew, good Lord. Well, I didn't really get hungry or anything like that, but um, it was exhausting. I'll just say that. But yeah, I'm gonna have to have my Ghost Zero Sugar drinks. I'm gonna have to have some Ensure, which I love those by the way. Some Ensure diabetic uh, protein drinks. Plenty of food. And I mean good food. I'm talking about stuff that make me want to be like, oh, I'm live? No problem. I got this. And then just like eat some food. And I ain't holding back. Tell you guys that right now. I am not holding back. All right. I'm still in the same box, by the way. There's a lot of comics that can fit in these boxes, I'm telling you. So I'm still in the same box. And I don't have to leave just yet. But probably have to leave in a few minutes. Timmy, I told you this. If I could, I would go. I try to go live every day. What are you talking about, dude? I try to go live every single day for you guys. Do I not? Do I not? Transformers #6. This is a thick book, by the way. This isn't your average size comic book. The Transformers Unicron. Unicron. Oh my gosh. Dude. Transformers Unicron #6. That's epic. Mystery Science Theater. 3000. All of my people are off of YouTube. Here's another Mystery Science Theater. Rick and Morty, Dungeons and Dragons. And I told you I was going to come back. See, I care about you guys. And if it's a challenge, by the way, I'm not losing. I'm not losing if it's a challenge. American Carnage. Just saying, Simmy. By the way, if a customer comes in, I'm gonna have to cut the light back on. This is um, a Star Wars Dark, a Star Wars Dark Empire Handbook, Volume 3. That's what this is. Volume 3. I was trying to avoid having to put on my glasses, but Yeah. And Simi, wait, were you at one of my 24-hour live streams? Weren't you on one of my 24-hour live streams? Another Iron Maiden. This cover looks better than the last one, by the way. Oh, this should bring back some memories. This is Atari Force. Here's another one of the comics that fell into the water, unfortunately. Captain America 12. Sad face. Another one that fell into the water. Crazy. I never read these anyway, so I don't know what this is about. Looks interesting. Man, all these damaged ones. I might have put them. Well, this might have been one of the boxes. This one is slightly damaged. I don't think this one got as wet as some of the others. But Old Man Hawkeye. And guys, if you haven't read Old Man Wolverine, holy smokes, that's so good. And that's another one that's underrated. If you get a chance to get your hands on some Old Man Wolverine, trust me, do it. In fact, I have some. I have some Old Man Wolverine I'm going to put out in an auction. Yeah. Now this one's going in my collection. This is Batman Ninja Turtles, number 4. I need to find the rest of these. That's Batman Ninja Turtles. I already did this Namor one. This is The Last God, book 1 of the fellow Spire Chronicles. Anyway, The Last God. I'm not going to try to do that without my glasses. Thank you for liking the live, G-Back. We are at 15,000 people. Holy smokes, 15,000 likes. I didn't even see that. 15,000 likes. Are you kidding me? You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for pushing that. I appreciate you guys more than you know. More than you know. Thank you guys. Everybody who is liking the live, thank you very much. Simi, you are not the hero. And no, I will not be sleeping the first 5 hours. I would make sure I didn't Uber the night before that. Best believe. You ain't getting me, buddy. You ain't getting bragging rights with me. Thank you for putting that W in the chat, guys. Everybody who's in here, you should put a W in the chat for everybody who is liking the lives and getting this up to 15,000. 15,000. I think we can make 3,000 by the end of this month. But guys, the contest is going to be on TikTok. I mean, on YouTube. Because that's the hardest one to get subscribers. They're called subscribers on TikTok, correct? And followers on no. Followers on YouTube, subscribers on TikTok, I think. I think that when people hear the word subscriber, they think you have to pay for something. But no, a subscriber is usually just a follower on YouTube. So when I ask people to follow or to subscribe on YouTube, I got a feeling they might think that they have to pay for like a membership of some sort. Mega Man fully charged. Oh, excuse me. Simi jinxed me, guys. He jinxed me. Talking about I'm gonna fall asleep in the first 5 minutes or 5 hours. And now all of a sudden I'm sleeping. What kind of voodoo magic you using over there, Simi? Strange Academy. Fantastic book. Guys, Strange Academy, absolutely fantastic. Hands down. Hands down. Villainous superpowers. Simi. Your superpowers are venom. villains. Here is the Amazing Spider-Man. I don't know what issue that is because I can't see. 58. Amazing Spider-Man 58. New Mutants 15. Let me try to go a little bit faster. Here's that Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder again. I think I already showed that one. Here's a variant coverage that Kiss Zombies #1. Two of those. I might be able to put one of these in. Put this one in. Here is Manic. This foil version of Manic. Pretty awesome. Marked. It's an indie comic. Archie and Star Trek. That's really cool. These are the comics I was talking about that DC put out a while back. Who's Who? Marvel has Marvel Universe, and DC has Who's Who, and there are so many useless characters in the DC Who's Who. I mean, there are, well, I say useless, but they put every possible creation into the Who's Who. Who is this? Slam Bradley. Look at that. Slam Bradley. Who the heck is Slam Bradley? Nobody know who that is? Slam Bradley. Okay, Snapper Car can get. Um, who is this? Space Cabbie. Seriously. Space Cabbie. Some of them are pretty decent characters. Starboy. Some of them are pretty decent. I'll give them that. But I like Who's Who. I like the Who's Who comics. Transformers Holiday Special. Oblivion Song #28, I think that is. X-Force #8. The Walking Dead Deluxe #1. Keeping that one. House again. Superman #50. Ugh. Here we go. Here we go. Basil, how you doing? What do you mean I said something, Cindy? What do you mean? This is Static Season 1. Static Season 1. Dude, I could look at that Static. I could totally cosplay that Static. Hold on, let me find a better picture. I could totally. Well, I was more looking at the older version of Static, but I don't know if you guys can see that very well. Well, there's an older version of him with that kind of hairstyle, but with a goatee. Tell me I can rock it. I could totally rock that. Easy. Walking Dead Deluxe #2. It's another #2. Oh, Scream #1. Got another one of these. Scream 1. Looney Tunes. I don't know why that's in this box. Superman Red and Blue. That is the same. Infinite Frontier Harley Quinn. I'm not even sure who all's still in here, but I'm going to keep going for a minute. I'm going to at least finish this box and then take a break. And when I get back on, I'll finish the second box and probably take a break and then the third box. Hey guys, Scav is only a villain if he has a bad day. That's it, but that's normal. That's okay. I'm not even a villain if I have a bad day, Sammy, but I try to avoid having bad days. I don't really have bad days. I don't have bad days. I encounter bad people. There you go. Because life is already a struggle anyway. I can get through life. I'm built for this life. I'm built for the struggle. I'm built for, just getting by. I'm built for all that stuff. But what I cannot tolerate is negative, disrespectful, hateful, evil people. That's my kryptonite. I can't stand it, dude. I can't stand it. And even though I can't stand it, I still try to give people a chance. That's an awesome Green Arrow cover, by the way. Even though I can't stand it, I still give people a chance. Like you guys have been in when that person kept getting in and putting political stuff. And I tried to give him a chance, but he didn't want to take that chance. So Turtles Usagi. So it wasn't until that I decided, I'm done. Evil Heroes. Simi. Would you look at that? They named the comic after you, Simi. Evil Heroes. I'm just messing with you, Simi. Hearts for Nini. How you doing, Hearts? I've wanted to read these Evil Heroes. You know what? I'm gonna try to read that. Here's another Omni. That's also number 1. That must be a variant. And Iron Maiden again, even better than the last one. One of 5. Man, I got so much stuff to put into my auctions, guys. I gotta get these auctions going. I got so many comments. So many comments. But I'm almost finished with this box and I'm gonna start on the next one. Here's Gears of War, number 1. Well, I'm gonna take a break and then start on the next one. Royal City. Another Sonic the Hedgehog 3. And a Sonic the Hedgehog 2. And that's it. The rest I think I'm going to save for when I come back. I'm going to get some food, guys. Get some food. Get an energy drink. Always Ghost, though. No sugar. Food, energy drink. And then I will be back on to have another back issue box tour. All right? I appreciate you guys stopping by. Thank you guys for all your compliments and comments, and thank you for liking the live. 15,000. Let's see if we can do it again on Back Issue Box Round 2. Until next time, guys, stay safe, stay awesome. This is Scav here on Scavenger's Hunt. A game over. I love you guys. I'm out.